In this example, we are looking at a listing that is exclusively marketed by Hauseit LLC. It is a condo in New York City, and it is being listed and shown on StreetEasy, which is a popular real estate search website in the city. We are currently logged in as an agent, so this is an agent account. So interestingly enough, if you scroll down, you'll see that StreetEasy displays the listing brokerage as required. And because it is an agent account or an agent is logged in, they make it fairly easy to contact the seller's agent. And again, you see the seller's agent here. Now, see what happens when you log in with a direct buyer's account, or if you don't log in at all in this case, and StreetEasy assumes that you are a direct buyer. In this case, you'll see that the seller's agent is no longer so prominently displayed. They are still required to display the listing broker here per new regulations from the New York State Department of State. However, instead of the easy contact seller's agent box, the easiest way is to send a message to a quote-unquote expert. Essentially, this is a random agent who is not the listing agent, who has paid StreetEasy, which is owned by the Zillow Group, to advertise on their website on a variety of places, including other people's listings. You can still see the seller's agent here. So as a direct buyer or someone who is logged in without an agent account, well, in that case, they will have to click here to contact the seller's agent. And then they will enter the information here. You can show a phone number and then send a message to the listing agent. And interestingly enough, because this is the profile page for the broker, it's actually quite hard for the broker to discern which listing the inquirer is inquiring about. The only thing that we are aware of that StreetEasy will include in the message is the first featured image. So oftentimes the listing agent will be able to piece together which listing the buyer is inquiring about if the buyer did not include the address in the message. This is a well-known part of the Premier Agent program, and this is a big chunk of the Zillow Group's marketing to agents for them to sign up and pay for them. So again, this isn't something that we can change. This is part of the business model of the Zillow Group, which is a multi-billion-dollar publicly traded company. Many other third-party portals also have business models that are similar in terms of making money by having random agents advertise on listing agents' pages. For example, Realtorcom does something similar as well here. If you were to click for more information about your property, or this property rather, it would direct you to a random agent who is not the listing agent who has paid Realtor.com to advertise. This is part of their standard business model. You can see that Realtor.com makes it even more difficult to contact the listing agent because you would have to scroll all the way down to see who it is actually presented by. And users who are familiar with this particular site and decide to use it, well, they know to then Google the address directly to find a direct way of contacting the broker, usually on the broker's website. As you can see on Zillow, it's the same thing. Hitting contact agent and submitting your information here means a premier agent will contact you. So a random agent who will want to be your buyer's agent. And if you scroll down, you'll see who the listing agent is at least. And again, if you hit contact agent, you will be contacted by a random buyer's agent. Again, this is the Premier Agent program. It's run by Zillow Group, and very similar things are done by other publicly traded companies that have these very popular third-party search portals. It's a key part of their business model, and is unfortunately something we have no control over. Same thing with Trulia, which is actually owned by Zillow as well. If you were to schedule a tour or request info, you can bet that your information will not be routed, unfortunately, to the listing agent. But however, at least they're describing here or listing here who the listing agent actually is. So there you have it. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit like or subscribe. Leave us a comment below if you have any questions. Again, my name is Chris at Hauseit, and we'll see you on the next one.